At some point in our lives, we all fall prey to false advertisement. Whether it's a product that doesn't work the way you expected, or a game that was shown off to be something it's not. Now, these products tend to only hurt us since we not only lose money, but trust with the company of that product. But sometimes this style of advertisement can backfire on the game, which I believe is the case for Momodora. These can easily be accused for part of the problem. These boobs have been in YouTube thumbnails, promotional art for the game, and of course community fan art. It's not just the boobs though, it's the anime cover art as well. This art style isn't bad on its own. Anime games in general are usually quality on the visual end of things, but it's the fact that Steam and indie game stores are often plagued with low quality RPG Maker games. So to a fresh pair of eyes, Momodora doesn't really stand out in the crowd, and it can easily be dismissed as another one of these low quality games. Which is sad, because Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight is both graphically and mechanically one of the best games I've played in a while. Momodora's anime cover art is one of the most misleading things I've seen for a game in a while. For example, that fresh coat of anime paint quickly falls off the moment you leave the tutorial level. Momodora's atmosphere is somber and oppressive. The land of Karst is covered in witches and angry spirits that want nothing more but to take your life. The streets are empty and its citizens are trapped indoors trying to fend off the madness of the whole situation. If I had to compare it to anything, it's less anime and more Bloodborne. Hell, there's even transformed versions of NPCs that become enemies. The most apparent thing that you've probably noticed is Momodora's gorgeous pixel art. It's a throwback to the SNES art styles, but at the same time looks modern and sleek, mostly due to its smooth combat animations. Is it the best looking pixel art game out there? No, that award still belongs to Hyper Light Drifter. But unlike Hyper Light Drifter, Momodora's gameplay is smooth, fast, impactful, and most importantly, polished. This $10 game is only going to last you roughly 5 hours, which might be a deal breaker for some people. But Momodora makes sure all 5 hours are enjoyable. Enemy placements are intelligent, often punishing the player for being too passive or greedy. And besides the last area, enemies are all balanced around the same difficulty. Now most people might say this is a fault. The original Dark Souls often gets its second half criticized because enemies don't stay strong enough to compete with the player. But Momodora's enemies can kill you in about 2 to 3 hits even at late game. This works because Kaho, the player character, is strong herself. At the beginning of the game, she has a double jump, a dodge roll, arrows, and a hit-stunning melee attack. And unlike other metroidvanias, Kaho doesn't get extremely powerful the longer the game goes. This is due to the fact that upgrades gained throughout the game have less of an effect on combat and more so on just traversing the environment. Of course, having an air dash is far better than not having one, but I found myself using it very sparingly during combat. The last thing I need to commend Momodora is its world design. After the second boss, the whole world is open to the player. There are 3 of 4 major areas that are only screens away, which means player choice comes first. Momodora is a quality game that I don't see enough people talking about, and it's only $10. If you find yourself with that kind of pocket change, then I urge you to pick it up instead of that Carl's Jr. value meal. And if you do enjoy the game, consider supporting its developer, Bomb Service, at Patreon. For a 3-man crew, they made an incredible game, and I can't wait to see what they put out next. If you've enjoyed this video, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.